This is the Star Wars The Black Series from Star Wars The Mandalorian series. We have Moff Gideon. Very happy to have this figure. It was sold out everywhere. I picked up this figure from my buddy Ryan of HP Collectibles. Go check out his Facebook page. Very excited. Let's get him out of packaging. And here is Moff Gideon out of packaging. And boy, does this figure look absolutely amazing. Once again, I judged the figure way too quickly. I didn't think I was going to pick it up. After seeing some promo pics, I said, nah, this is a pass for me. But after seeing season 2 of The Mandalorian, I decided to give it a second look. And I'm glad I did, because this figure is great. And here he is decking it out with Din Djarin. Only Beskar can withstand lightsaber blast. Closer look at the figure, you can clearly see all the fantastic details it has, starting with this wonderful, beautiful head sculpt of Giancarlo Esposito. Wow. The promo pics definitely did not do justice to this figure. You can see all the lines of the head sculpt. The mustache could use a bit more work. Hair looks great. It is a little too puffed up at the back. I checked and watched some of the scenes of Moff Gideon on the show, and his hair was a little bit combed down on the back. This one's a little bit too puffy, but that's fine. It's a small inconsistency. Doesn't detract from how awesome the character is. He's got a cape that's removable, and even the way the cape drapes over his shoulders, it is so show accurate. Just wish there was a better way to tab it in or to keep it in place, because it's not as secure as I want it to be. It just loves to pop off. I love the shininess of his armor, his shoulder plates, his breastplate. Look at this. Look how shiny this thing is. They did a wonderful job detailing the mold of this figure. His waist piece right here even comes with a blaster pistol, which he can hold in either hand. Very nice. It fits snugly on a side holster. The boots, rest of his trousers. Very cool, some wash over the boots and the trousers. But the best accessory he has is definitely this one, the dark saber. Oh my goodness. I like it. I like how it turned out. And again, promo pics did not do this piece justice. It's made of this clear plastic, as with most lightsabers. And they painted it in the middle right there with a little bit left right there just to show it's glowing. The hilt came out nicely, although a little bit more curved than what I wanted it to be. It's a little curved because of the way it was packaged on mic, but it's an easy fix. Is the blade removable? Yes, it is. So very cool. You can have the dark saber unignited. But this is how I'm going to solve it. That's how I'm going to display this dark saber. Articulation for the figure. He's got a ball jointed neck. It's supposed to be a dual ball joint neck, I believe, but the bottom joint is just a little bit too tight. You can clearly see it is moving. So there's one on top right here, and then at the bottom. The upper torso is on a ball joint as well. Shoulders can go forward, backward, 360, in and out. But this thing, the shoulder pads are made of the soft PVC material, which kind of hinders that. It's supposed to, the way Hasbro molded this is you are supposed to be able to stretch it out this way, but it doesn't. It's supposed to clear like that, but I wouldn't do that too much. I wouldn't want to stress that particular piece, and you wouldn't want that breaking off or shearing off. So no, definitely no no wide, not too wide of a arm movement for this figure. The elbows are on this swivel and hinge. The wrists rotate. This one goes in and out. This one goes up and down. Pretty cool. Hips, you do splits like this, forward and backward. Thigh swivel, a little bit loose on my copy. That's a thigh swivel. The knees are on a swivel and a hinge. Feet can go up and down, and I've got the rocker pivot. So all in all, very, very cool. Wonderfully done Moff Gideon figure. And so some final thoughts on this Moff Gideon figure. I think it's amazing. Yeah, I could use a bit more work in the finesse of a few parts here and there, like the cape, maybe the hair. Other than that, I think it's a brilliant, brilliant figure. The head sculpt came out great. The details of his uniform came out great. Articulation is not so bad. The only way they could have improved the articulation is to have given it some double jointed elbows and maybe knees, but that's not necessary since you can get him in some really serious poses even without those joints. Overall, I am just generally pleased with this figure. The figure is going to get a 10 out of 10. Was very surprised that I actually liked it, and I'm so glad I gave it a second look. Let me know in the comment section what you think of this Moff Gideon figure. Hit me up in the comments, and as always, hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my latest video reviews. If it's your first time here, please subscribe, and if you want to help the channel out, please check out my Patreon account. There's a link in the description box below. Thanks for watching.